We'll see how it sounds in the VOD.
Sharp men coming! Hold on!
Ooh.
Get on his spot. After thee! Get on his spot.
I'm working on it.
After thee! Get on his spot.
I'm working. You know what? I don't think this is working, so I'm... Like, I might be right there, but I feel like I could do that first part better. And frankly, again, what I'd really like to be able to do, as long as Samson's in view, I'll try it, see what happens. See, I was being real careful because, like, I like being in first-person view for driving. In these races, it really just increases the intensity for me. But I've noticed that just with the there's definitely a draw distance issue with that with the arrows, with the path that we're racing along. With I guess the track, if you will, the projected track that our eyes can see. I really like all the tech lore that goes behind everything in these games and makes everything have everything in the game has a story reason because of all the tech. It's everything. Everything in the UI. The UI itself is completely diegetic. All of it. Because, you know, it's all in the character's eyes, in lore. It's awesome. But yeah, this is just a lot more intense and fun to me. To do it this way.
Hold on!
Okay, okay, maybe it really would... Oh, well.
Get on his spot.
I'm working on it, girl. Now, what I need to do is I need to not slow down and stuff here, and hope that I can get to it real quick. There we go. This is what I needed. Working on it. Song's awesome. As with the, like, honestly, I don't think there's not a song. I mean, I'm definitely hard pressed to think of songs I haven't really vibed to a bit in this soundtrack, and I'm usually just a straight up metalhead, though I can appreciate and enjoy all kinds of music, especially the electronic stuff in games like this. I always love it when it's done like this game does it. And like Cyberpunk, and like, you know, Cyberpunk themed games.
After him, Pete. Don't let him slip away. One shot. Let's take the wind out of his sails. Get on his spot.
Ah man, nice sharp turn. I think I'm fucked now. We'll see.
Hello, Night City. As always, your business is my business. Today we tackle a homegrown giant in defense.
Catch up to him, quick!
At first glance, Militech's portfolio looks gold-plated. 500,000 employees worldwide, profits in the hundreds of billions.
There we go.
Capitalization on the order of some...
Again, a little bit buggy way that finished off, but it seemed to progress right. Now I'm waiting for the game to initialize the next step here.
With the authoritarian
That's kind of one of the biggest things I've noticed. You know how I'm not saying gripes or anything, right? This isn't really negative to me. It's just a little bit of a, hey, come on, game. Oh, there we go. I think you need to exit, but it's not letting me. Usually you just have to wait these out. They don't make you stay here out of a bug forever. It's just this one's taking a good long time, but that happens sometimes. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. Ba-doo, ba-doo. I'm honking at you, Claire. Come on. Hello? Do I have to reload at this rate? Because I feel like the game's bugged enough. Like, if it does it for this long, I don't know, I'm a little bit, What if I pause, and then unpause? It's not letting me, okay, well, you probably have to exit. So, and it's not letting me do that, so gotta reload to make that happen. Oh well. Let's do it, friends. Let's do it. I'm actually gonna shut my door. 1 sec. Just trying to minimize noise from the rest of the house, you know what I mean? Don't know why I turned off my light too, but I did that.
Okay, folks, get to your rigs. Time to crunch some steel and bash some heads. Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1.
Sharp bend coming. Hold on.
Alright. I would like to get through that without doing that. Because the minute she says sharp bend coming is when the sharp bend is happening. And I think that's not intentional. It's probably a bug. I would probably guess about that. But, yeah. Remember, Dirk, there's a sharp bend. Alright, let me reload that again. Words, things, stuff. Let me check something for 1 second. I want to make sure that I'm not gonna get Discord boops on my recording. Yep, okay, I'm glad I checked that. Because, yes, I do have to turn streamer mode on. Bam. Okay. Oh, gotta reload. Load game. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. I want to minimize. Let me do this. See, if I talk towards my mic like this, then yeah. Now I'm in the frame. That's good. That's Gucci. It's very Gucci. Yes, indeed. It's like this. It's very. I don't know what that is. That's just me being doofus, because that's fun. Wow. Sit up straight, be a Durgan, go. And then let's go. Yeah. Right. I was about to start reading the little lore blurbs on the loading screen, but I was just in time for it to load before I said a word. Funny. It's actually not making me go right to third. Cool. Oh, wonder if that was also past, or if that's actually a bug that's not automatically doing that to me. I don't know. Okay, now, sharp bend. Remember, that means sharp bend. Okay, now it's making me. Okay, now it's just being slow about it. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, yeah, I remember this. Okay, let's redo that way, way better. Hopefully. Alright, so it's still gonna switch me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double tap down when I start the race, just in case, to hopefully prevent it from doing that. But I feel like it's gonna do it eventually anyway. I also feel like maybe I really do need third person. And maybe because it forces third person, maybe first person might be the one causing that bug at the end there, where it crashes, but or where when not the game, thankfully. There's a lot less crashes ever since they did that patch. There's also been a lot less of the texture poppy inny outy, you know, unclearing, reclearing weirdness that they had before. The game is certainly more stable, and I believe in CD Projekt Red that they will fix this game up a lot more.
Time to crunch some steel and bash some heads. Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hold on!
Here we go, we're on the right track now. Let's just stay on it best we can. Now, I don't know how much that's gonna not. Oh no, we're close enough. Or we were, anyway. Lag. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Get on his spot.
Okay, okay. A little bit less of that. Or else I'll go right off the road. But this song is awesome. Just saying. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're good. I have to try not to run into it like that, though.
Let's take the wind out of his sails.
But...
Spot.
We're working on it.
We'll kick off the day with a broad scan of the market. Kiroshi climbs too.
There we go. That was really weird, but here we go. It's letting me continue. Yeah. Weird bugginess aside, it's going on, and the story is awesome, and the visuals are awesome, the atmosphere is awesome, the characters are awesome, and so, you know, again, that's my sentiment of this game so far, essentially.
Claire, please don't. I didn't do anything.
Pathetic word. Is that so?
Hey, no, please, don't let her do this. Claire, I beg you. Jesus, Claire, what the fuck do you want? I didn't kill Dean.
Zip your trap.
He got himself killed, for fuck's sakes. Please let me go.
Talk your way out of this.
What's he talking about?
Doesn't matter. He's just trying to save his skin.
No, please, don't let her. I didn't kill her husband.
I said shut your hole.
We're just gonna let her do it.
Time to die, asshole.
Wait, no! Your husband wasn't the saint you think!
Oof. Huh. So I bet he actually knows something about him that she did not know.
Let's get out of here, V.
All over, huh?
Guess so.
Your husband. What was he like?
I like to sleep in. I'm forgetting more and more. Scared I'll lose what's left of him.
Won't forget what matters most. How he made you feel.
Yeah.
You alright, Claire?
What? Why?
Look pretty down.
I'm not. To be honest, don't think I feel anything.
It's okay. It'll get better.
What will?
Everything, I guess. You'll move on.
The only place I want to go right now is my liquor cabinet.
Any desire to do it again? Team up? For a race, I mean.
No, V. In fact, not gonna race ever again.
Yeah, I thought so.
Ever. That was something we had. Something Dean and I shared. I just needed you to get Samson.
Lots of revenge stories in this game, for sure. Also, just lots of really obvious, this is a really dangerous city, you know, stuff in this game, for lack of a better term for that. Like, you know, we're just driving casually and then all of a sudden gunshots. Although, in bigger cities in real life that happens too. Question, if any of you live in any of the really big cities that are, like, notorious for crime, do you actually just, like, hear gunshots and shit all the time? Is it, like, normal to you at that point? I'm just curious. Because, God, that's scary to think about. I don't think I've ever heard gunshots aside from being at a shooting range. Thank God. Ooh. Oh, that's right. It's one of those skippable rides. I keep forgetting that's a thing. Especially because when I drive on my own, I never fast travel in this game. This game's traversal is so good to me, and I want to just continue just taking in the atmosphere of Night City. So I just drive everywhere. I don't see a reason to fast travel. This is the first open world game I've ever done that in, because honestly, I feel like their atmosphere is primo, and atmosphere is all what Cyberpunk is about. I would say the genre of Cyberpunk, and they do it here. Same with the story, the characters. I'd say the gameplay is very, very solid. Of course, minus all the bugs and shit. Maybe not great, and maybe not.
You're giving me a rig?
It's not mine. It belonged to me and Dean.
Makes sense.
But since we are no more, take care, V. And watch those turns, or you'll end up wrapped around a lamppost.
So, now we have Beast. That's cool. I love all these cars and motorcycles you get from stories because they all have a really deep sentimental value to someone. Like if I open up my menu here, wait, hold on. I can't do that in a car, can I? No. But we have Jackie's Arch. Now we have Dean's old car, old SUV. I believe this is an SUV. It's a truck though. It's either a truck or an SUV. Yeah, it's a truck. I do believe this is a truck. I know fuck all about vehicles, because I'm one of the seemingly rare guys that have really no interest in vehicles whatsoever. My take on vehicles is, does it drive well? Is it reliable? Okay, cool. Give me that. If it's cheap enough, give me that, and I'll drive it around where I need to. That's what I feel like about vehicles. I'd rather spend my money on the things that I love, the hobbies that I'm really into, gaming stuff, music. I want to start getting gear. I want to start playing guitar. I want to start learning metal vocals. I want to get a really good singing microphone, get a setup for that, and like a recording setup. I don't have any reason, I would say, to use money on things like vehicles and houses. If I can live in a small apartment, even a small, just complete piece of shit apartment, and still be able to do the things that I love, like what I'm doing right now, then... Now, I'm still living with my parents right now. However, most of the money I've been making has been going into, especially because my parents are awesome enough to continue supporting me at 26. Because I need it. I frankly need it right now to get on my feet. I need a lot of time to get on my feet. I'm finally getting there through this and some other endeavors that I'm doing right now. Random tangent over, though. Meet with Takemura. Oh yeah, so I was actually just going to go over the sentimental values of all these vehicles here, because I think that's brilliant. Just A+ stuff right there. Yeah, Apollo's Scorpion. Yeah, or no, Apollo. It was, I believe Scorpion was the guy's name or nickname, the guy that died. One of the Aldecaldo's guys. Man, I'm forgetting her name. I keep wanting to say Claire, but that's just because, that's the woman we just were with. We just finished up her quest line. I want to sit here and think and remember. Her name was... Oh, well, I don't... Actually, I can probably... But yeah, okay, cars of sentimental value. We've got, like I said, Apollo's Scorpion, given to us by... Man, okay, you know what? I'll do that right after, because I pretty much have made my point already, but I want to finish up my point. It's just a thing for me. I'll level up in a bit. But yeah, first... wait. Wait, I don't have any more for her, do I? However... the Queen of the Highway, her name was... Oh, wow. Nothing. Okay, there's no... Okay. Pyramid Song was Judy, who... God, I love that quest, and I love her. Damn it. Panem! Panem. So... Oh, what? Wrong... direction on the keypad there. On the, plus control pad there. On the pad there. Whatever you want to call that thing. Alrighty. So yeah, I've got Apollo Scorpion. It was one of Panem's two closest buddies. I forget what the other one's name is right now. In the Aldecaldos. He died during, I think, yeah, it was our mission to secure that transport and get a hold of the guy that made the chip. That's in our, the Johnny chip, let's call it that. Because that's not really a spoiler for anyone who doesn't really know. Like, the Johnny chip thing is probably, like, the biggest spoiler anyone else knows, and people won't know what Johnny chip means until probably, I mean, it's all over the, everything, so never mind. But yeah. Jackie's Arch. Yeah, and Jackie's Arch, Jackie was... I really liked Jackie, too. I actually did feel a personal connection to him, but could really feel what V felt for him as a really close friend. And also, in my opinion, he works really well for my Vs. All of my Vs are probably going to be female and lesbian. And, just, having a best friend who's a guy makes a lot of sense. It just does for her, because she probably doesn't have anything but friend relations with men. And probably mostly romantic or sexual feelings and relations towards women. Like, for example, you can really heavily come on to Panem. You can touch her thigh and be extremely suggestive, but I don't know if it's because it's female V, or if it's too early, or if she doesn't have a romance, if you're not a nomad, because I think you actually start with her if you're a nomad and you can romance her if you're a nomad. I have no idea. I actually kind of want to do nomad next, to kind of test that, because I really, really like her as a character. I have a feeling you might only be able to romance her as a nomad. I'm going to test that, and I mean, I'm going to go through all three of the beginnings. What do they call it? Not background. Or do they call it back? I don't remember. Anyway. And then, Beast, and also, yeah, and then there's also Delamain, where we helped free Delamain's, split personality pieces, basically. And, one of them decided to go with us and help us. And I'm kind of bummed out that they don't seem to be, they don't seem to talk until, after that quest whatsoever, sadly. But, still, awesome. After the quest Revolution, he just doesn't talk anymore. Doesn't seem to be a point where he talks, which is unfortunate. But yeah, notice how the only other, I don't feel a reason, I don't think there's a reason to buy vehicles, because, I mean, I only have 50,000, and I'm not really trying to farm money, and I'd say that farming money is not very easy in this game either. I don't really want to either. I want to save buying vehicles for another playthrough when I really know how to make money, and I really want to try out a bunch of cyberware this one, and also, fork over for maybe a really good pistol or two that I see. But no, I think I'm going to spend it all on cyberware, the more I think about it. In fact, I feel like I probably need to poke around right now. I feel like there's some that I might want to save up for, that's 70 or something. I'm going to look at all my options. Part of me wants to buy the gorilla arms, but I'm going to save that for a melee and shotgun character that I'm going to do next. She's just going to be a freaking beefy beast of a woman, and I'm going to be really hyped to play her. And she's gonna have gorilla arms, she's gonna do a lot of melee weapons too, and she's gonna do shotgun. And that's gonna be her thing. This girl's thing is the mantis blades and pistols. Okay, so, enough rambling for the moment. Let us... You know what? Yeah, let's take Beast for a spin. Because she is a beast. And then, I love this cute little hood ornament here. Oh my god, look at it. Ah, cute. Alright. Little bunny just chilling out on the hood. Anyway. Alright. This is one of the... This is... Oh my god, brutal. Now, I'm not actually too much of a fan of this, like, slam stuff. But this does sound awesome to me. Like, I can enjoy this stuff. But this is not my metal. Like, there's a lot of really good... Like, the black metal-y stuff in this game is more my speed. More my thing. Especially this one song that I just cannot get enough of. Every time it comes on, I need a jam. And that ending scream of that song is the most fucking eerie, awesome... Just empowering sounding thing I've ever heard in my life. In this game, anyway. I mean, I'm a huge metalhead. I've heard so much metal. But, yeah, that's definitely up there. For certain for me. Ooh, I like this riff. I don't know how much I've actually heard this one. I don't feel like I enjoy this very much a lot of the time, but there's like moods I get in where this kind of metal just really hits the spot. This is one of those. Wait, hold on. I'm blindly going to meet with Takemura when I want to level up first, and then I want to go ahead and do other quests. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know what this is, don't ask. I don't know. I have no idea. It's just a fun thing I like to do. Anyway, right, so... Body. Man, I do like my V's body, for sure. I mean, what? I'm gonna like the body of the other one even more. I mean, what? Okay, she's gonna be just like the tallest, most big-chested, big-assed woman I'm gonna ever make in a video game. It's gonna be amazing, and she's gonna be a fucking tank of a woman. I'm gonna be like, hell yeah. But that's for later. This one's much more of an agile girl. And then I'll finally make my runner girl once I'm done just being a completely even more ridiculous loose cannon in that one. Because that one I'm going to focus on body so much. My god. It's going to be like... I'm literally going to probably put just body, 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 body. And that works really well, I think, for Nomad, actually. So yeah, she's just going to be a death machine even more than this V is, I would say. Especially because, like, I'm finally starting to get a feel of how to even, like, optimize builds at all in this game. So, like, I'm still, like, working on that whole thing. Anywho, I'll do Tasker. She will sprinting, sliding, and vaulting. Oh, hold on, no, athletics. Wait, hold on. I need. Okay, that's right. Speaking of which, I actually am gonna put this one in body though. I might actually start pumping points into other things, but the main reason I'm doing this here is just to get her more beefiness. Do I keep doing that though, or do I start pumping into cool? Because I've been. I mean, I also do cold blood quite a bit. I also do stealth kill stuff quite a bit, like catching the enemies unawares. So you know what? I'm gonna start putting points into cool now. In fact, I might start going ahead and just doing stuff in cool, but I say that, but honestly, 9 handguns, still just 9, and 9, bleeding, applied with blades can stack 3 times. Now, do I focus on handguns or focus on blades? I mean, blades have just been my, for most situations, just go in and murder everything. Like, get out of jail free cards, really. So, and steady armor is increased while moving. Oh, okay, yeah, that's already... combos with blades have 15% chance to apply bleeding. Just in case I'm fighting beefy mofos. But Like, yeah, okay, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna start putting more points in bladesmithing. And I'll also get a feel of what to do for that with her, because she's probably gonna use blades sometimes and fists other times. In fact, in this canon, this V is not in that fist fighting ring that she seems to, that you always seem to be in, or at least know that fist fighter guy. But you probably just train for fist fighting. So you'd probably just train for hand in hand just in case, because you're a mercenary. So that makes sense actually. Now that I think about that. But he seems so friendly with you, the boxing match person. And so, but yeah, in this canon, I'd say that this V is not part of that ring. But my second V is going to be. My third V won't, though, and she is going to be more of a Decker type. I'll finally really get into that set of mechanics with that playthrough. Oh, I'm sorry. Jamming too hard. Can't focus on the road. Man, I shouldn't ever, I will, but I shouldn't ever just blast metal in the car when I actually drive. Whenever I actually drive ever in real life. Let's be honest, I haven't driven in real life yet. Because the only time I tried to practice in a parking lot with my dad, I just fucked up. I couldn't do anything but fuck up. And my dad yelled at me a lot about it, and that literally was the only experience I needed to never try to drive again. But I think I'm finally getting out of that. Wait, how much was that? Okay, not much. Good. Okay. Okay, is it gonna keep damaging me? Please don't. Okay, cool. There we go. We're good. Oh, wait. I literally just... I want to do every moderate side quest before I continue the main quest. That's been my policy, and I intend to continue doing that. I also, honestly, I might hold on to my money until I really feel like I have kind of a barrier going on. But, yeah, I honestly want to just, the more I think about it, the more I realize I want to just keep doing quests. Just keep doing all my moderate quests until I have no more moderate quests or even no more quests. But which one first? I'm actually going to leave that to after I take a little bit of a break, friends. So, if y'all enjoyed this, like, comment, subscrizzle. It'd be very awesome to me. And, yeah, leave a comment down below what you liked, what you didn't like about my thingy, and I'll improve for y'all best I can. And, yeah, stay fun, stay silly, stay yourself, people. And just be awesome. And I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, friends.